There is a creature. It comes from the land of myth and magic and messed up shit.
We have several unexplained murders of people who appear to have been penetrated by some kind of perforated wind instrument. In each case, witnesses reported hearing some kind of pleasant melody shortly before the screaming started.
Like to penetrate her with my perforated wind instrument.
Are you implying that your penis is perforated?
I went through a piercing phase when I was younger. When I pee, it's like a sprinkler.
Oh my God, he's found us.
He's the evilest of all flautists, and he's horny as hell.
Well, so am I.
How do we kill it? The same way you kill any half-man, half-beast. Concentrate on the man half.
We're gonna be fornicated! Go to hell, you horse's ass! Actually, a goat's ass. I wasn't making a pun.
I can't sleep. I hear his haunting melody in my dreams.
Don't let him get in here. Because once he does, he has you in his hooves.
Shh! Did you hear that? Oh, funny. It seemed to have stopped. How can he produce a melody when he has no access to the finger holes?
Ed, what scares you the most?
These one-on-ones.
Be serious? I'm obviously talking about monsters.
So am I.
Ed, here's the thing. The Void is going to be a monster movie. And I don't mean monster as in it's going to be a long movie, although it is going to be in the 3.5 hour bracket. I mean, it's going to be about a physical, primeval monster. I see only minor alterations to the script.
That's what you say every time before you do major alterations to the script?
Nevertheless, I want you and the others to do some research on monster movies. I want to zero in on what kind of monster is the most repugnant and grotesque.
Can it be a person?
No! I want it to be truly terrifying. Now, I've been doing my own research. Did you know that during the filming of the Blair Witch program, the directors would actually hide in the dark and terrorize their cast and crew to elicit genuine fear? Of course, they also made the beginner's mistake of never clearly showing the monster. I mean, how scary could that be?
Lame!
We won't fall into that trap.
May I be excused?
No! On a seemingly unrelated topic, I need you to look after my son's dog. He and his lazy, good-for-nothing mother are going on a trip. It's disgraceful. You don't see me going on vacation more than 6 times a year.
I don't think dog sitting is part of our job description.
Ed, do I need to recite Article A, Section 1 of the contract you signed 18 years ago?
No, you don't need to.
The employee agrees to carry out every task the employer demands of them, except where said task directly endangers employee's life. Now, does taking care of a dog sound like something that's going to endanger your life, Ed?
Why can't you look after him?
Ed, clearly I won't be able to give him the attention that he needs, living the virile bachelor lifestyle that I lead. And as you have no life whatsoever outside of the Void, it's a perfect fit.
It's just that I have a bit of a dog allergy.
Well, we know that's a lie, because Hump has been having his way with your leg for the last 10 minutes, and I see no symptoms.
Okay, it's not an allergy, okay? It's a phobia. I'm scared of dogs.
Well, you know what I always say, Ed. What doesn't kill you is not my concern.
What an honour to be entrusted with the fostering of Gustav's son's dog. We're only 3 degrees of separation from the man himself.
I prefer cats.
I don't see how. Dogs are a man's best friend. Cats are a man's reluctant acquaintance.
I like birds. One day, I'd like to have my own gigantic ovary.
Good luck with that.
My parents wouldn't let us have dogs. They said we weren't responsible enough. Hey, do you reckon if you were playing fetch with him and you threw the stick off the edge of a cliff, he'd jump off after it?
Your parents made the right decision.
What does it eat?
Gustav gave me a whole bunch of tins. Said it was enough for the week.
Duke Fud?
He said it was an alternative brand.
Is he friendly?
Oh, he's friendly, all right. The ringworm-infested rash on my leg can testify to that.
Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you? Oh, he really is a good boy. Usually when people do that in movies, they get...
Are you okay?
Yep, no. That's what I thought would happen. Yeah.
Humper, you stupid mutt, it's me, Ed. You know, the guy whose leg you had non-consensual sex with? What, you just love him one day and then forget about him the next? Is that it? I know this is gonna sound crazy, but... Don't get too close. It's a 7-foot-tall hairy beast with teeth the size of tampons.
Give us a break, Ed. You're letting your dog phobia get the better of you? This thing stinks.
What?
Are wheelie bins meant to smell this bad? I wouldn't know. I've never taken the garbage out.
No. It was right here, I swear. A huge, hairy, hideous humanoid hound.
Ed, it would be perfectly clear to even the most bush league psychiatrist that you're simply manifesting your fear of this perfectly harmless animal.
Ow! I'm not manifesting shit.
Except maybe in his pants. Cha-ching!
I know what I saw. Something wicked this way came.
Gustav? Is that you? None of you were scared by that? What is wrong with you people?
Ugh. And I thought the first bin was rank.
Maybe that rankness is due to the fact that I've been waiting patiently in this bin for 7 straight hours. And I had a big Mexican lunch.
What are you doing in our bin? I mean, don't get me wrong, the honour is ours, but...
I am trying to acquaint you brain-dead hipsters with genuine spine-chilling terror. I mean, how do you expect to adequately perform your duties on a monster movie if you're unfamiliar with the emotion?
You could pay us more, see if that works.
At least we know what spooked Ed. Wasn't Humper at all.
No, this isn't what I saw. What I saw was terrifying. This isn't even unpleasant.
Everything's more scary the first time you see it. That's the problem with horror.
And this is exactly what happens when you attempt to recycle a scare. There's the recycling bit. Why isn't anyone laughing at my hilarious comedy?
This is the problem with your generation. You're all so desensitized. Very well. The kid gloves come off and the adult gloves go on. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I don't think you can order someone to be scared. I think it has to happen organically.
Yeah, I concur.
I'm so glad that we've had this little collegial powwow. Can you all please get the hell out of here so I can extract myself from this rancid thing? I'm not wearing any pants.
Okay. Now, it's scary.
Hey, Luke. Want to walk Humper with me? What the hell are you
feeding Humper and I couldn't find a can opener, so... Oh.
Why are you holding it like you're going to stab somebody?
I'm trying to work on my deltoids. I've been heavily inspired by your lusty, athletic physique. Oh, did you shave already? You missed a spot. Oh.
Surely it hasn't been that long since I've shaved. Humper. Can we please keep the dog out of the damn house?
Just 5 more days. 5 more days.
Lou, did you hear that? Must have dreamt it.
Jeepers, you scared the shit out of me. I could say the same thing to you if I wasn't adverse to profanity.
What are you doing out of your room?
I don't have a room, I sleep on the couch.
Wilton, I don't give a shit about your personal troubles. Why are you here?
I heard you scream, so I came running.
Typical selfish Wilton. You heard a scream, so you had to come running.
Well, if that's where you're going to be, I might just return to the warm embrace of my couch.
What the hell? Sorry, I heard several screams. I'm a light sleeper.
Shh. No more screaming. We can't let it know where we are.
Oh, what? Is this the monster thing again? I'm out of here.
Oh, thank you, Millie. If the monster didn't already know our location after the first 3 times, then that's clinched it. In fact, why be shy at all?
Ed, there's no such thing as monsters. Not the mythical kind, anyway. What was that?
Gustav? Gustav, were you crawling under my bed with the intention of jumping out while I was asleep on top of it?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
See, it wasn't a monster. It was just another one of Gustav's feeble attempts to scare us.
Hey, I know what I saw, and it wasn't Gustav. It was a hideous, hairy beast. I looked into its eyes and saw nothing but pure evil.
What part of that doesn't correspond to Gustav?
Piss off, Humper!
I don't believe it. He's gone through a week's supply in a couple of days. What's in this stuff?
I don't know what's in it, but it smells like the devil's dysentery.
Well, what are we going to feed it? There's nothing in the fridge. No food, anyway. When did these eggs go off?
Guess what? Someone on YouTube thinks I'm a chick magnet.
What the hell is that doing in here?
Something strange in the fridge? First time for everything, I guess.
Okay, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I think that someone in this house is a werewolf.
Oh, don't tell me Gustav has got to you too.
Does it look like Gustav has got to me? Exhibit A.
So Wilton's been shaving his pubes in the shower again. We'll give him a few more lashings and hopefully he'll learn his lesson this time.
I'm familiar with Wilton's pubes. These are far glossier and imbued with a full body bounce.
So he's been shampubing.
Exhibit B.
What, you expected Humper to wipe his paws before entering?
Does Humper wear a size 18 shoe?
No, Humper doesn't wear shoes, Sherlock. He's a dog. And he has club feet.
Lastly, and most damning, Exhibit C.
A bone in the fridge. Well, move the apocalypse to page 3.
I asked everyone and no one put it in there. And it's not like Humper put it in there.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as the kind who bothers keeping his snacks fresh. So this is it. This is all your evidence. How'd you make the giant leap from bone in fridge to werewolf in house?
It's a canine humanoid creature who only appears at night when the full moon is out. What would you call it?
An hallucination caused by overexposure to horror films?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
I think you forgot the cheese.
It's not cheese we need. According to this gothic text I got off Amazon, werewolves can sense human blood with the acuity of a shark. Care to do the honours?
What are you talking about?
Come on, just slash the palm of your hand like they do in the movies.
No, you slash the palm of the hand like they do in the movies.
I can't do it, it's a guy thing.
It's a psychopath thing, no way. Do you realise how important these hands are to me?
From your dating history, I'd say very.
Why are you putting the trap here anyway? Wouldn't it make more sense outside where the footprints are?
This is where Ed saw it last.
Why are you guys talking outside?
Never mind. That's plenty of blood.
Humper, no. Humper, just get off. No means no.
And now we expose the wolf in sleepwear clothing.
Whatever this is, I'm game. Damn it, Casey. Too eager.
Please don't take the blanket. It's all I have in this world.
No, Ed! No! This has been a violation! Aha! Oh, wait, that's from before. Damn it! Rats! Or more accurately, no rats.
Morning, Lou. Sleep well?
I don't get it. The trap's gone, but none of you have bruised feet. Is it possible that I was wrong? That there isn't a werewolf living amongst us? That this can all be explained by Gustav's impotent pranks and Humper's ability to somehow enter the house at will? And the fact that I most likely crippled one of them last night? Vex, is it possible?
However much it may strain credulity, we should at least entertain the possibility.
Yeah, you're right. It is disappointing though. I was really attached to that prospect. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. The first night after Humper moved in. I think I might be allergic to that stupid dog. My head would be swimming if it weren't already drowning.
Must have dreamt it. Your hair is so soft and pillowy.
Hard to believe experiences like that can just slip from your mind, like every internet password I've ever used.
You see? I'm not crazy. I told you there was a monster and none of you believed me. Well, guess what? You were all wrong and I was right. So maybe you'll remember that next time you don't believe something I tell you.
I don't remember you telling us there was a monster, Ed. I think you're making that up.
Yeah, I find that very hard to believe.
Third.
Wait a second. I don't get it. How can you be a werewolf all of a sudden? It's not as if you got bitten by a...
Bitten by a what? Finish the sentence, please.
I was wrong. The monster isn't a werewolf. It's a were-dog.
Oh, come on. There's no such thing as a were-dog.
Whereas werewolves are a daily nuisance.
Just because an animal's domesticated doesn't make it wereproof, Wilton.
I still don't get it. Why Humper? Why does he possess the recessive were gene or whatever?
There's only one person who may know.
Where are you going?
To see a woman about a pussy. Hey, Gustav.
Oh! How did you know I was here?
Your feet are sticking out?
Oh, God damn it! It's like a household full of paranormal debunkers.
Gustav, where did Peggy get Humper from? A kennel, the pound, a Parisian necropolis?
A pet shop. Why?
Well, did the guy at the pet shop mention any kind of unusual backstory? Did Humper have a previous owner, worship the dark arts? Was he born under a blood moon? Can his pedigree be traced to the Baskervilles?
He was born in the shop to a healthy bitch. He's a healthy, happy dog who's well-trained, well-exercised and well-fed. Or at least he was when I gave him to you idiots. Do I have cause to regret that move?
Well fed.
Don't tell Millie I'm here.
I knew it! Well fed my ass. Bulgarian dog food manufacturer Dugfud was shut down by health authorities when it was found that their products contained traces of actual dog.
Oh, yeah. It says right here. May contain traces of milk, nuts, and the milk and nuts of dogs.
This article's 5 years old. No wonder this crap was so cheap. This explains everything.
Maybe you should explain everything for the place.
Cannibalism is the main cause of werewolfism. Wolves in the wild, forced to eat each other to survive harsh winters when food was scarce, would sometimes happen upon unwary travellers and attack them. On the rare occasion when one of these travellers would survive such an attack and return to civilization, they'd get a rude surprise on the night of the next full moon. Clearly, the same thing has happened with Humper, and I'm the unwary traveller.
And tonight is the next full moon.
And any human I attack while in my beast form who survives will become a were-dog themselves.
Let's just say that I believe you. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that I'm, really scared. What do we do?
Well, the Bulgarian Health Authority in this article prescribes an antidote for dogs who have already eaten the tainted dog food. It's worth a shot.
Salt soap. That's the miracle cure for were-dogitis. A salt bar.
We won't know until I try it.
How much did it say you needed to take?
An ounce, which fortunately is all I have left. Here goes.
Damn it didn't work!
I'm not in beast mode right now, you idiot. We won't know if it's worked until the full moon is out.
But the full moon is out.
Dang! She is a harsh mistress.
Well, obviously there's 2 elements required for successful were transformation. Full moon out and sundown.
Sounds like something you pay extra for at a strip club.
Says the expert.
We need to prepare. That's not too tight, is it?
No, it's good, very loose. I've still got quite a lot of freedom of movement, so it's perfect.
Step aside.
I'm not an animal!
Yet.
3 minutes to sunset according to Google.
What if this doesn't work? What if I'm stuck as a were-dog for the rest of my days?
You should enter the dog food business. With you on the team, they'll finally be able to do proper quality control.
Do you feel strange at all?
No, I'm just a little hungry. I've got a craving, actually, for some type of meat. Just can't work out what it is.
Pastrami.
Pork.
Prosciutto?
No.
Tenderloins.
No.
Ham.
No.
Fish?
No.
Bacon.
Chicken drumsticks.
No, that's potatoes.
Turkey.
Veal.
Silver side.
Beef?
Mutton.
Snapper.
Tuna.
Yes.
No.
Sausages.
No.
How about those cocktail frankfurts? They're always good.
Ooh, pass the cocktail Frankfurt. They're called Cheerios, you Deutsch bag.
Oh, I know. Spam.
No.
Something more exotic, perhaps? Like crocodile, kangaroo.
Tried cat once when I was in China.
Really?
Yeah, they love eating pussy in China.
Ah, for fuck's sake! Is it human meat?
Well, I've never actually tried human meat. But all of a sudden it does sound strangely appetizing. Wait, it's passing. I don't feel hungry anymore. I think it worked. I think the salt bar just took effect.
You're kidding, really?
I don't believe it. It really worked. Salt bars. The answer was staring us in the face the whole time. Who would have thought? All this trouble over a tiny little dog bite.
Ah, Humper. Now there's an animal with a taste for human meat, especially the leg shank.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he had a go on my ankle after I walked in the other day. How's that for gratitude?
Yeah, he sunk his little teeth into my leg too while he was banging it. I guess it helps him maintain his grip. I've used that technique myself.
He bit my hand while I was feeding him. Talk about breaking a cardinal rule.
Yeah, he got me on the arm when I was holding him before.
Yeah, me too. Let's compare wounds. Ah, look, it makes a full moon.
Wow! The transformation effects are amazing! Hey, how are my 5 favorite people? Casey, you were right, the carpet matches the drapes. And I always believed you. Hey, who could go for a cocktail Frankfurt? I think there's an esky full of them in the garage. First one there gets to lick the esky.
I know I got you that time. I can tell, because all your hairs are standing on end. Wait a minute. There's too many hairs.
Gustav, help me! Damn it! I need enough salt now. That's the last time I scrimp on indispensable luxury items.
Stay!
time. Essential oils, tolerant. No time to let it harden. Yes, yes. Give my creation life and fragrance. Oh no, they're were-dogs. They're never gonna eat it unless it smells like blood. Damn it. Why does it always look so much easier in the movies? There's gotta be a better place to draw blood from. Whoa, not there.
Lou, don't freak out. Lou, most people don't get to experience what it's like to be stabbed. I've heard this.
Never mind. That's plenty of blood.
Why am I in the kitchen? Why does my mouth taste like dog food? Why am I naked?
Why are we all naked? What is this?
Don't tell me we finally had that orgy and I slept through the whole thing.
Why aren't you naked?
Because I'm the only one of us who didn't turn into a were-dog this evening, and you all owe your restored humanity to my quick, and dare I say brilliant, thinking and cosmetic cookery.
Oh, that's dog shit! I'll tell you what really happened. Lou somehow drugged us, put blood and expired Bulgarian dog food in our mouths, took all our clothes off and arranged us here on the kitchen floor, all to convince us of the existence of were-dogs. What kind of a sicko does that?
Is there no limit to your violations?
Yeah! And did you like what you saw?
Listen to me, you ingrates. If it weren't for me, you'd all be out on the moors playing fetch with Gustav's bones.
Now she's adding insult.
Yes! 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 Yeah! I did it! I got you! I finally got you! Can someone please take me to the hospital?
I'm gonna set you up on 6 blind dates.
First person to get their date to leave with them.
Game on.
Tonight's your lucky night.
I already have a boyfriend.
My date is perfect. She's an angel.
I don't know how to reject someone.
Massive titties.